There we go. I have Area 51 here. Hi, Gary, and hi, Benjamin. I saw your messages, but was getting stuff down. So, we seem to have 0 people in here, it says. Woot!
Right? They'll come.
Says 2 now. If you make it, they will come. Yep.
Yep.
So, before I start asking you any real questions, hey, Colleen, how you
Hey,
doing?
Colleen.
Hey, Justin.
Justin, what's up? The caveman.
Voodoo Queen and the Caveman. Isaiah, hello,
CSL,
CSL.
what's up, bud?
Colleen and I went to school together,
Oh, heck
um,
yeah.
college, animal
Nice.
care. Yep.
Iron Dog, what's up?
Hey, dog. She and I were the only ones who could eat after certain classes. Everyone else is going, oh, I can't eat right now. And we're sitting there going, well, don't.
Right,
What's wrong?
right. How come I can do it and you can't?
We had fun with that.
Isaiah. I think that's what it says.
That was Colleen's second time to college. So we've got a few here. Iron Dog, my animal host. Yeah.
Everybody's popping in.
Yep. Thank you everyone for coming. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. Hello, Gary. And
Not the
the
like
like button
button.
or the not like button, whatever you like. I don't care. It fits.
Right.
So, how's your week been so far?
Hey, my week's been pretty good. I had enjoyed my Thanksgiving and spent it actually a little bit before I had to go to work. Food wasn't really quite just ready to eat, but I mean, things were getting set up and stuff, and food was just got done after right before I left for work too.
Mm,
So I was able to take a plate with me to work and had my Thanksgiving there.
well, sort of nice.
Yeah, yeah.
I
But
mean,
I
it's good.
enjoyed what I could when I was there and enjoyed
Yeah.
my time before I went to work. So it was very good. And by the way, happy Thanksgiving to everybody that for yesterday.
Same here. Happy Thanksgiving. And yeah, mine's already done a while ago.
What'd you have? Like what was cooked up?
Thanksgiving when we had turkey, potatoes. Dorothy made a special potato and stuffing, and cats trying to get on the table.
Let's see. We had ham, turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, corn, spinach, rolls, and I think I said ham, but just in case we had ham as well.
Ham's good.
Oh yeah.
Colleen says Happy American Thanksgiving to all.
Well, same to you too.
And did you ever see there was an episode of, oh, my brain went dead again. It was a radio KR Cincinnati KRP. Have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't.
Look up the Turkey Adventure. That
Turkey adventure.
it is hilarious.
Okay.
It is hilarious.
I'm gonna read the comments off my phone, so I'm not gonna keep having to squint at the screen.
I can put them up like this.
Oh, no, you're good. That's no problem.
Swiss chalet for Canadian Thanksgiving.
Also, my
Festival
friend invited me.
special and dark meat. Ooh. Did your ex stay away? Makes it better.
Right? Isaiah, what's going on? Pretty much said hi to everybody else. Whoops.
And Low Life is here. Sorry, Low Life.
What's
I
up, Low
say
Life?
Low Life fast.
Oh, all right.
Okay, so we'll start out with all of the reptile stuff. When did you start liking snakes?
Started in 2015. I mean, sorry, 2010.
So you weren't a little monster with snakes. You learned later.
Yeah. um, I started in 2010 in Las Cruces, New Mexico,
Hmm.
and got a normal ball python. I didn't do any research, whatever. Just because it was a snake, I picked it up and whatever. My friend got one later, and then he couldn't really do much of anything with it, so I kept his enclosure stuff, and had two snakes.
Nice. And then went from there later.
Yep, yep. Well, the one I bought passed away a while later on, and then the one I had for my friend I sold, and then in 2015 I picked it up again by I was here in Roswell, New Mexico at the time,
Hmm.
living at a friend's house, and I decided to go ahead and get me a ball python. Found it on Craigslist, and it was a normal ball python,
Hmm.
and then getting another one 2 months later, and then just I fully got into what I was doing now. It started in 2018. Like that's when I talked about wanting to become a breeder and doing all these things.
Hmm. And
So by 2019 is when actually everything started to hit. So started getting my snakes from 2019 to now.
nice. Yeah, once you get a reptile, it seems it's like Pringles. You can't stop.
Yeah. I mean, I went through many ball pythons before I actually settled in on what I have now. I
Hmm.
went through the normals, a pinstripe, a just a banana. Um, I went with it's a albino spider. It was a high contrast albino colored.
Okay.
um, what else did I have? I also had a pastel lesser calico, and I've had an orange dream fire. So I've had all those before until these other ones I have now came around.
Hmm.
But these slowly came around when I had the other snakes too. So I sold a few and added. So it's just back and forth of selling and then adding to get where I'm at now. So
Is there any specific project that you are um, really happy about?
yeah, I plan on breeding next my second season
Hmm.
next year, so probably sometime in October or summer. I haven't decided yet, but I want to take my orange green pied male
Ooh,
and put
nice.
him to my black pastel 100% het pied female. That's kind of
That
my idea for that breeding part for next season.
that's going to come up with some pretty interesting
Yeah.
babies, hopefully. we don't. We
My
never
aim
know.
is to, yeah. You never know what you're gonna get. Uh, it's always like a Christmas present. You don't know what you're getting. So, and then like if my female pied is ready to go by next year, she's up to weight. She's 1,500 I don't know. The last time I weighed her was she was 1,525. And then all of a sudden, I weighed her again later on. She was 1,565. But I
Hmm.
haven't fed her. She hasn't ate. And she ate last was in June or July. I know she ate in June for sure this year, but I can't remember if she ate in July or not. But if she hasn't, it's been since June since she's eaten. But if she'll go, I want to breed her again because she was my first breeding project I did last year. But if
Okay.
she's willing to go next year, I want to put her to my banana clown male and make those banana double heads.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that should be interesting.
Oh yeah.
One moment. Gary, I
Good.
forgot to say happy birthday.
Happy
Happy
birthday,
birthday.
Gary. If it's today, happy birthday. If not, then happy belated birthday.
Same here. I know I did that stuff for Todd, but I left you out, Gare. I'll have to do something for you later. So those are your ones that you're doing, and your
That's my
puppy.
plan.
Yep. And your puppy is just going to be a
All right,
regular
here's your
pup.
phone.
Yes, it does that all the time.
My
Hey,
puppy's she's 4 months now. She
hmm
turned 4 months on the 23rd of this month. Her birth date from the owner, when we got her from, said that she was born July 23rd of this year. So we just went and took, So we got her when she was just 1 month and a day before she turned 2 the following day. So we got her on
so
September
2 months,
22nd.
something
Yeah,
like that. I remember
it
you
was
showing her off to us. I was
yeah
excited.
September. It was in September. So if it was September 22nd, which would have been the day we got her, the next day she would have turned 2.
2 months.
Yep, 2 months.
She is an adorable little. Well, she's going to be big, but bigger.
She'll probably by the time she turns a year, she'll probably be, I would say, between like a medium sized dog, like small or medium. More of the, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see when that time gets there.
She'll
She,
be.
she she's an old English bulldog mixed with Boston Terrier. But I got a
hmm
friend that's been breeding for a long time and said that he don't see Boston Terrier in her.
I was.
But he says for sure he sees bulldog in her, English bulldog.
Oh yeah, she definitely has bulldog.
Oh yeah,
There may be some kind of terrier in her, but I'm
yeah.
not sure. Terriers are 25. Um, Terriers are harder to um, gauge in across interbreeding with them in it
Oh yeah,
because there's so many freaking terriers out there.
oh yeah, for sure.
So, but I'm thinking one of those terriers with a bulldog.
There's a Boston Terrier and there's a Rat Terrier.
Yeah,
Um, I don't know
we
what other terriers are out there, but I just know those are the two I know of.
Dandy didn't want Bedlington. Um, oh man, um, there's a lot
Oh yeah,
there. Blue breeds rock. Terriers have a mind of their own. Terriers do. Yep.
yeah.
So so she's just hasn't been too much of a handful yet.
She has her days.
Normal
Like
dog.
today, I was laying there in bed and I know she was like kind of trying to go back to sleep, whatever. So I know I had to get up and take her out. Well, as soon as I sat on the edge of the bed to get my shoes on, I hear something. I look behind my back and she's peeing on the bed.
Of course.
Yeah. I'm like,
Of
it's just an accident. I won't punish you because I knew she had to go, and I was just too slow to get her to bed.
Hmm. It happens.
Yeah, that's her first time actually. I think she did that. So
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
get mad at her. It was an accident. So
so no sense in getting mad. Yep,
I couldn't punish her for it, but it's okay.
because you were too slow, Colleen says.
Yeah. So I was too slow to get in grabbing her. I was just putting my feet in my shoes, and I just hear something. I turn around. I'm like, oh well, there's an accident.
Hmm. So, what other kinds of dogs have you had in your life?
In my life, well, at the time when I was with my parents, we've had 7 dogs, and one time we had a Siberian Husky slash Chow. We
Sib Chow.
had,
Ooh.
yeah, it was like a Husky Chow mix, whatever.
Yeah, that's
we
a
had we we had her. We had a Doberman. We had
mhm,
2 Rottweilers, 2 Chihuahuas, a pug, and one, three, four, five, six. I can't remember what the last one was, but that's what we had. We've had when I was a lot younger, a boy, we had a poodle, which
mhm,
was my mom's dog. She had that since she was a little girl,
right.
and so she had hers for a long time. She was like 15 years old. She was a poodle. We've had Boston Terrier.
Hmm.
Um, what else have we had? Pugs. We've had pugs.
Yeah,
Um,
you've had an awful lot of different kinds.
yeah, yeah.
My parents
I
went for
think that, far as for those, that's what I'd been around when
hmm.
living with my mom and stuff. But
Yeah.
for my own living on my own, I've had a Rattler. Had him for about 10 years. I had to put him down because he was getting cancer in his knee and his back was fusing together, and we didn't know
Oh,
until we got him X-rayed and figure out what's causing the big old swelling in his knee, his leg, foot, whatever.
mm,
So it was cancer, and took a picture of his back. It was fusing together slowly but surely. But we put him on pain meds, made him comfortable. Um, he seemed okay after a day or two, and then it just got worse. I'm like, hate to think of it this way, but I have to put him to sleep. So that's what I had to do.
yeah, you have to think of the animal first.
Yeah.
And it's very sad. I've been in those situations too where there's nothing you can do but bring them into the vet.
I also have had the dog we had this year before this one. We had that black one. It was a German Shepherd mixed with, or Border Collie slash Dalmatian. And we've had her for a year and 4 months until she got hit by a car out here. Um, so we had that dog. Now we have this one now. So I've been through quite a few breeds of dogs.
Yeah, you have. It's interesting to see how many different ones you've had. My family mostly went for the terrier poodle cross with whatever else.
I've also have had a Australian ringneck bird. It was all green with the red beak
Oh,
with
yeah,
a little pink ring around its neck. So I've
nice.
owned that. I've had a cockatiel. Um, I know when I was living, when I was living with my mom a long time ago, we lived with her mom in a trailer, and she had a schnauzer.
Oh,
She had a
schnauzer.
schnauzer. Yeah.
Those are fun to try to say. Yep.
Yeah, his name was Hans. That's what my mom's mother called him. But he always loved darting out the door, chasing cats, and it was just hard to kind of keep him from darting out the door.
Um,
And he got hit by a car on a busy highway.
yeah,
I mean, that's what I heard. That's what they told me. So
it happens. They go too fast and poof. Good
yeah,
alarm
yeah.
dogs. Yep, they're good alarm dogs, all right.
And
Time to
also
go to.
we also had a greyhound too. I remember having
Later's
a
Gary.
greyhound.
Have a great party.
Later, Gary. Have a good day. Happy birthday. But now I'm married and
Hmm.
raising two kids and snakes and rats.
Let me see. Let me see if I've remembered her name properly. Tamara.
Close enough, yeah.
Tamara?
Tamara.
Tamara.
But if you want to make it easier, this you can say Tammy. That's what
Yeah,
she
I
mainly
know,
goes
but I
with
like
anyway. It's
fighting with
Tammy.
those types of names because I want to get it right someday.
Oh yeah.
And it is an interesting name. Which reminds me, when did you meet your wife?
I met her at Walmart back in 2014.
At Walmart.
Yeah.
Now, how did that
But
happen?
well, I've known her since high school. We went to the same school.
Ah,
But at the same time, we weren't dating. We didn't even know each other. I just seen her around school. She was already with
yeah.
somebody at the time. But we went to the same school. And
Oh, yeah.
then I was working at Walmart in 2000, 2011,
Okay.
2010. And I was already married at the time, so this is my second marriage. But in my first marriage, I was working at Walmart, and I recognized Tammy and
Hmm.
her two kids, little two kids. And then later down the road, back in July of 2012, I was with my friend Eric, hanging out at Walmart, where it was by the game section and the arcade room, and we're sitting by the bench, and saw Tammy. I recognized her again. I was like, hey. So got her number, and we were talking since it wasn't 2012, it was 2014 when I saw her, and got her number, and then got together on August 8th in 2014, and then got married 2016 of November 8th.
Wow. You remember, dates.
Yep, yep.
So the two children with her, I'll stay away from any questions about kids. Um, Besides, do you have any peanut butter sandwiches in your drives or anything? Usually that's when they're pretty young, though.
Yeah, I don't have any kids of my own. I am
Hmm.
raising the two kids my wife has.
Hmm.
Um, the trailer that we're in now, the rooms aren't set up for them to live in, so right now they're just staying with their mom with their grandmas, which is
Hmm.
on the same property that we're on. It's our my wife's grandma's land that
Right.
we're living on, so their kids are with them due to because of the room and stuff and how it is. But the wife is more than welcome to go see the kids, take them anywhere. It's her kids, so it's just whatever. So
Steal the kids.
yep, yep.
Some people have done that. Was a man in China.
So one is now 16 and one is now 13.
Oh, teenagers.
Yeah.
Girls,
So
boys.
so they're both girls.
Where's the
I've been
shotgun?
around. At the store. Safe place to be at.
It makes it so
But
that there's no real temptation.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
temptation, but no capability of using it.
My 16-year-old has a boyfriend already, but I got to meet him and stuff, so it was pretty cool. It was
Nice.
funny because when my wife and I were at the gas station filling with gas, we are going out of town. We had saw the red vehicle that our daughter drives because she
Mhm.
drives her grandma's vehicle, and I saw it parked in the front by the door or the store. So I walked up there thinking it was maybe her grandma or something. I was there was a young man in the vehicle. So he stares at me and I'm looking at him and I'm like, to roll his window down. And he finally caught what I was trying to tell him. He's, are you Michelle's boyfriend? She's like, I am. And he's like, who are you? I said, well, I'm her dad.
Did he almost, put the windshield window back up?
No, he got out. I shook his hand. We talked. We said hello and got to meet each other. So that's because
Good
I'm
work.
always doing something. I'm either doing something with my reptiles, snakes, my rats, or I'm at work, or I'm here playing video games or something. And uh, I never got to meet him. Everybody else has, and it's just that night that it just so happened he was there, and I got to meet him. That's pretty cool.
That is cool. Always good when you find out what they do when you actually meet them. If they're rude
Yeah,
or if they're pleasant,
yeah,
at least from what I hear. I always think it's a funny thing.
yeah.
But and that was another topic I was wanting to talk about was video games. You use your
I have a PlayStation. I have a
PlayStation.
console.
Yeah. So what do you play most?
I may play Madden. It's a football game. I play
Okay.
Call of Duty.
Oh yeah, heard of that.
I mostly play any kind of anything. Right now, I've been playing Madden, and I switch
Hmm.
off to Call of Duty when I'm done doing certain events on a football game. Um, it can play PS4 games. I got the PlayStation 5. My
Nice.
wife likes to play the Lego Marvel games, so she has that. She plays that. She has Spyro. I got a fighting game called Tekken
Oh
4,
yeah,
Tekken 7.
Tekken's. I've seen people play Tekken. I don't know which one
I
though, mind you.
got the Tekken 7, so I play fighting games, shooting games, sports games, racing games. If I had a chance to play Skyrim, I would. I just haven't bought the game. I just kind of see no point in me buying it since it's for the PS4. If it was for
Mhm.
the PS5, it'd be different. I would buy it, but I know it's not compatible for PC unless they make it for cross platforms. That would be
Yeah,
pretty
I wish
good.
they would make it for cross-platform because that would make it much easier.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Um, I
They
mean,
do
for
it for Call of
us,
Duty.
with
Call of Duty is just cross platform. You can play people PC,
isn't that Bethsaida as
Xbox.
well?
Who?
Call of Duty isn't Bethsaida. So
No. Call of Duty is a
it's a
first
first person,
person
but I don't
shooter.
know what company.
Oh, Activision and
Oh yeah,
Sledgehammer and all that. Hold on, give me a
yeah.
second. Every year, the companies switch off once a year, making different Call of Duty franchise or
Hmm.
series. So
Additives.
this one just came out. That's the
Which
light
is
is bad. Call of Duty Vanguard,
okay.
and it's made by Activision, Sledgehammer, Treyarch, Raven, High Moon, Havoc. That says I can't read. That says it's just different companies that makes this game.
Yeah.
And then you got Call of Duty. Black Ops Cold War.
Yep.
And the
I
same
need to print
Activision,
that.
Treyarch, Raven, Sledgehammer Games, Demon War, High Moon. It's just different, not companies. I can't think of the name, but they make the series of Call of Duty. So next year they'll be making Call of Duty video game Modern Warfare, and whoever can't Activision makes um, Infinity Ward. Activision Infinity Ward makes the Modern Warfare series.
Right.
So
So it makes a.
mm,
Yeah, I had given a friend of mine the whole series because I can't play first person.
yeah,
So I got it in my humble bundle, and yeah, it he got the whole set.
nice.
Yeah, it's one of those things that if I'm not going to play it, I'm either going to give it away to a friend first, or try
Oh
to,
yeah,
or it gets traded for something else. So
yeah. Same here. If the value is still there, trading for story credit or store credit's a little bit more than cash. So I usually go for cash anyway, just because just got the cash. Um,
yeah.
but if I want something from the store,
Hey, Kara.
I'll ask for the store credit. Cara, what's up? Like
So
there's a new game that just came out, like Battlefield 2042. That
Battlefield
just came
2040.
out. Yeah, I think it's 2042. Battlefield. So that just came out on the 19th of this month, and so that's the next one I want to get. I just haven't have the money to get it.
Yeah, it's $71 Canadian on
And then here
Amazon.
it's 69.99 for the PlayStation 5. If it's for the
Mhm.
PS4, it's 59.99.
I don't know if these can be, or if there are some that can be used through Steam um, on the PlayStation or anything, but it looks pretty interesting.
Yeah,
But they haven't put it in our bundles yet.
it's new, so it may not be a while before they decide to do it.
Yeah, usually they take a little bit for that, and I keep on. What's this? What do we got? Top news. Okay, get out of that, Cher. You're having an interview. Quit looking at that.
So what do you do? What do you like to play? What are your hobbies?
Well, my main one is Elder Scrolls Online. Everyone knows it. Um, I also like and haven't played for a while Guild Wars 2. Um, I started that one when it was in beta because it was supposed to come out on my birthday or a friend's birthday. His birthday's one day after, one day before. So he bought it for me. Um, Dragon Age. I quite enjoy Dragon Age. It's fun throwing bottles of bees at the what you're fighting. I think I'm going to do a series of playing that But with me, it has to be. I can't play the first person, which sucks because they're the bloodiest. Um, but I do get to play an awful lot of different kinds. Uh, I did play WoW, Hell, Diablo, Hellfire, the whole works of that.
Yeah.
But Happy Acres, we will try to make you a room for Happy Acres car. There, I have a couple of farm games. I don't know the names of them, but I have lots of stuff that I want to test. I have a Cthulhu. Um, that should be interesting. Fear games, always interesting. And I used to play the role playing game, uh, pen and paper and dice for Cthulhu. Did you ever play those kind of games?
No, I never heard of them.
The pen and paper for games? Wow.
Probably not. I probably never played it. That's probably why.
Yeah, usually you have to do that with other people. And there's many times that I haven't wanted to participate with other people.
Yeah.
So what other things do you like to do? You've been fixing up the trailer
Yeah.
or
A
doing
little
what?
bit here and there trying to do it.
Mhm.
Um, I like to watch sports. I watch football,
Oh yeah.
mainly football. I used to watch a lot of baseball when I kept up with it. Now it's like I haven't kept up with it in so long. I don't know what's going on with baseball. Um, where players go to teams, trades, injuries, retires. So I used to keep up with all that stuff. Now it's like, well, moved on to football. So I keep up with that more than I do baseball. So basketball, I kind of kept up with it.
Yeah.
And then hockey, what was never into hockey. Soccer was never a thing for me. Um, I'll watch sports, pretty much what I do if the games are on. Um, I'll watch movies with my wife. If there's
Mhm.
something that's interesting to watch, whatever, we see something that we want to watch. Well, we'll go ahead and watch it.
What kind of movies do you particularly like?
She likes to watch the Walt Disney stuff
Mhm.
on on Hulu or Disney Plus,
Yeah.
stuff like that. So if there's something that she wants to watch and it's something interesting, then we'll just okay, let's watch it.
Sit back and watch. Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, I have a.
and
Are you watching the Tiger King again? Number
no,
two.
I don't watch Tiger King.
Don't
I
blame you.
never watched I never watched any of it.
I watched the first one and I was quite amused.
Hmm.
Saying crazy people shooting, blah blah blah. Uh oh, that's my family. What did he shoot? Don't know.
Huh.
The car, the truck. Oh no, he blew up the truck. Sorry, uh, a truck. It wasn't one of the good trucks.
Hmm.
He went to the dump, got the truck, blew it up. And do you have a specific movie that you like the best? A favorite?
Mm, I don't think so. I don't think I have a favorite.
Okay, Michaela. Thanks for listening.
See you later, Michaela. Thanks for being here watching.
Very much so. Thank you. Yes, and
I
drive safe.
guess if there's like a new movie out that I've been wanting to watch, and like I have to wait till it comes on one of the like Hulu or whatever,
Hmm.
then I'll watch it. But I don't know. I
Other than
don't
that,
really have a favorite to watch. My wife, she enjoyed watching what you call it, Saved by the Bell,
oh yeah,
Doctor Paul, uh, Sister Sister. She pretty much binge watched like The Family Matters,
oh yeah.
um, like I said, Sister Sister and Doctor Paul, and like I don't know, I can't sit there for hours and watch. She was watching 911 for a while. She
Oh,
was watching
marathon.
that too. Yeah, she watched all that. And I was like, I can't sit there and watch like you can. I can maybe watch maybe a 2 or 3 episodes, and after that I was like,
Hmm.
I can't do this. I rather be. She said, well, how can you sit there and play video games and do that? I'm like, I don't know. Like, it's just something that I like doing, I guess. And this is something you
Yeah,
like to do.
you do what you like. I'm
Yeah.
sick. Same with my hubby. He plays Kerbal. Um, it's called Kerbal something Space Station or whatever, and it's like a real documentaries on crime and reason for trying to become a criminologist but stop for personal reasons. That's cool, Doc. Scary but cool. Oh, documentary, so criminology. Yeah, that could be scary. So let's see.
I also played sports when I was younger too.
Oh yeah, which
Played
sports?
I played baseball mostly. I tried out for basketball. I tried out for football during
Hmm.
the high school times.
Yep.
I played golf. Um, as I got older, when I lived in Roswell, there's called like a semi football for 18 or older, whatever. But I played football with that summer league, summer
Mhm.
baseball. Just kind of those things I did through my life.
Those are all fun to do.
I
I
was
wasn't
playing
allowed to play
pitcher.
many of them.
I
I high
I
school.
when during my baseball times I played pitcher and I played outfield. First it was outfielder when I was 12 years old.
Hmm.
Then I tried out pitching for the team and didn't work out well. I didn't have the control or whatever. They
Yeah,
said it's not about the speed. It's just about placing the ball where it needs to go. They said that speed will come later, but I didn't make it as a pitcher. And then later down the road, I was like, I really want to try this out. So I really picked up pitching and I really enjoyed pitching. That's
nice.
something I love doing was pitching.
They allowed me to pitch for a little bit. Then they put me on outfield because I
Yeah.
was too dangerous.
Are you a lefty or a righty?
I was born lefty, but I was forced to become a righty.
What's it called, ambidextrous or something like that?
I'm partially just, I'm
Okay.
not heavily ambidextrous. And when I
Yeah.
went through animal care, the teacher found it funny. I was doing some slides and I was just using my left hand doing them. And she looked at me and says, "Oh, I didn't know you were left handed. Am I using my
Huh.
left hand? Huh. Yep.
Come here, puppy.
Put the Christmas tree up.
Oh, come here.
Hello, Daisy.
I took her collar off. She's getting too big for us. We're gonna need to get another color for her. Good. You go potty? Did she go both? Okay. We'll have
Yeah,
to get her a collar probably this coming up next week since she's getting bigger.
she is. She's
Yeah.
starting to get the hefty chest.
Oh yeah. Yeah, sit up straight.
Uh,
There you
Might be some kind of
go. Oh,
terrier in her because of the length.
probably.
What do you think, Colleen?
I like her spots in her belly. Oh,
Chris. Oh,
hang on.
yes, the spots are cute.
Throw her
Look at those
around.
eyes.
Where is she? Oh, put your paw on my face. Hmm,
Did she
Can I rub your
sneeze?
face? Where is she?
She the cat
Go
now
terrorize.
doing much better.
Go terrorize the cat more. Go. Go. Oh, oh. There's the box there, silly. She had her face in a box.
Well, why not try to be a cat? You know,
Yeah.
if you fits, you sits.
Mm-hmm.
Mine do that all the time. So, you never got into writing or drawing or anything like that, did you?
No, my drawing would be tracing. Keep her over drawings and just tracing it.
Hey, that's the way you start.
Yeah. But no, I never got into doing drawing or any writing or anything like that.
Mm,
I was more of
that's
a
okay.
outside person. I was always out doing things, playing with friends, sports, and playing video games. It's kind of a thing I did growing up.
Yeah, you were in that age when
Hmm.
video games became much more popular.
I had a Super Nintendo. I think when I first played, it was like a regular Nintendo, and then when Blockbuster was around or Hollywood, they did the rental thing for game systems, and they had a Nintendo 64. Rented that.
Mhm.
I remember playing Cruising USA and NFL Blitz on it, or was it called Blitz? No, it's called Blitz. Yeah.
Sounds like
So
fun.
those were pretty fun games to play. I liked. Come here. But
And
yeah,
one more question here.
okay.
What kind of kid were you? A good kid or a I
I
wish
was
my
a
your kids?
I was a hyperactive kid.
Ah,
I was also getting in trouble at school. Getting my attention span wasn't good. It was horrible.
which
I get
was one
distracted
reason you
easily.
liked outside.
No,
No?
I guess I just didn't really like being inside. I guess I just go outside a lot.
What's up in
Um,
your window?
Sunlight,
Yeah, but there's something licking itself up there.
a cat.
No, looks more like a mouse or a rat.
It's a cat.
Oh, it's the cat. Oh, it's far.
You
The
just
sun
you
is.
just you just, you just can't see it because she's in the window and the light
Yeah,
shining.
yeah. I was wondering what. I thought, oh boy, one of your big girls was getting out.
Come here. Oh, God, you're big.
Hmm.
Oh, her name's Tiger. We got her when my wife and I got this house to rent. When we
Hmm.
first got married, she was more of I guess pretty much a stray cat or feral cat, whatever you want to say. Well, she came around across the street, came up to us, rubbing on us. We tried to pet her. She wouldn't let us pet her. But she stayed around because we kept feeding her. And then the kids wanted to keep the cat. Like, well, you know that we can't keep the cat because the renter, and this and that. I said, well, They said, well, the cat goes outside anyway. I said, okay. So we claimed the cat as ours and didn't really pay much attention until they said something about the cat being pregnant. So I took a
Oops.
little closer look and I was looking, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see it now. So we fed it and everything and we let it inside the house. And then when it went out, wants to go outside of meow, so we let it outside. So it was more in and outdoor cat.
Mhm.
I was at work one day and she gave birth to the babies behind a nightstand in our room. My wife called me. She says, "Hey, the cats were yelling loud, and I think she's giving birth to the cats, the kittens and stuff. What do I do?" I said, "Just leave her there." I said, "She's balled up." She said, "If she don't have enough room, try to kind of pull the stand a little bit away from the wall, so she don't feel all balled up in the corner." So she had her babies and stuff, and then cat took care of them until we until it was at least 6 or 8 weeks.
Mhm.
We gave one cat to her mom, so
Mhm.
she has a cat from the mom here, and then the other three we gave two away and sold one,
Nice.
and so we've had her since 2016, and of course we got her fixed and everything a long time ago. So
Yeah.
totally different cat. She's all fat. She was all skinny and stuff. Now she's all. But she's healthy though. There's nothing wrong with her. What are you doing? Come here. Don't be tilting your head. Come here. Whatever. Stay there.
Yeah, I get that with Monroe these days now too.
Come here. Come on. Come
I
here.
know how to get her over here.
Oh, you got some in your mouth? Let me see.
Of course she does.
She likes to sometimes hide it underneath her tongue, and I can't get it.
A little twerp.
Yep. I have to stick my finger down her, not really down her throat, but far enough where I can try to get it.
Yep.
But
Understood. I've
there's it.
done that a lot myself.
Yeah.
Come on, Monroe.
There's it.
Trying to get her over here without her jumping up and going
Yeah.
scooting off somewhere else.
Excuse you. You burped.
There we go.
Our dog will love to play with that cat. She'll play with it, and then cat gets all mad and starts to hiss and paw at her with her in her face.
Hmm.
Dog barks at her, chases her, and it's funny.
Yeah. Monroe just follows me all over the place.
Yeah.
Oh, purring. But she's not the biggest purr kitty here. It would
If
be.
our cat, if my cat was on my lap or chest, whatever, you can hear her purr. She loves kind of loudly.
There we go.
What?
That's my girl.
It's a pretty cat. What kind of cat is it?
She is a tabby on white.
Nice.
Um, Person I know called her calico, but she doesn't have the regular calico.
Colors in her. Yeah.
Yeah, she does have some orangey tones here and there, but it's not a
It's not
direct
noticeable.
no. And she has these
Mm,
beautiful
mm,
spots all over her.
Tuck my arm. Tuck your face.
In a lovely tail, one side's gray, the other side has stripes. Okay, okay, okay. I'll put you back then.
Gonna beat me up. Beat you up. Gonna beat my arm up. Ouch.
There you go. Is that better? Yeah?
Uh, uh, oh, can't wait for you to get rid of your teeth. Your baby teeth, sharp as hell. Oh, yeah. Hit me with your paws.
Mm-hmm. The thoughts are fun as well.
Uh, yeah. Oh, what?
Oh, I just noticed Cat Blue, the bank robber from long ago after a movie called Cat Baloo. I did not know that cat. And I've known her for a few
You get your
years.
color back on.
Yeah. We've known each other for a few years. But so is there anything you wanted to specifically talk about?
No, I'm all good. I pretty much had everything I had to say, and
Mhm.
did what I could to answer your questions. I've enjoyed this interview.
I did ease once. But thank you for coming on to here and showing off the pup and
Yeah, no problem. It's been
answering
a pleasure.
questions now.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, I've enjoyed having you on here.
Yeah, same here.
My brain's still mush, but and Margaret and Lee Marvin. Hmm. But I can't think of any other questions at the moment. I'll probably terrorize you some other time and ask you questions.
No problem. No worries.
Always do. Kate, love having you on. Thank you for being my second meeting interview.
Yeah, no problem. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. And I'm going to click her off now because I'm going to put my head on the table.
I feel like dozing off too. Just
No,
got
it's
up
just
early.
I've been hurting all morning and
Oh, okay.
it
Yeah,
hurts
yeah.
in
I
the
feel
head,
it.
so I have to stay very, very still or it hurts worse.
Yeah. Yep.
So I'm not half asleep, not this time. I'm not even fully asleep. So there, Justin. Uh, Justin loves terrorizing me about that. And yeah, well, last words.
No, none at all.
Anyone want to ask any questions? Anyone have any questions? I'm seeing a no all the way here. Even though there's supposedly 7 people still there and no one has questions? Hmm. Black and white actress, no one really. Okay. So I'm going to cut off the broadcast now. And everyone, take care. Have fun. Um, thank you for being here. Thank you for the interview, Area 51.
You're welcome.
You asked them already. Okay, you guys don't have anything else. Okay, dokes. Talk to you later. Take care. So, oh, Jessica. That's okay, Jessica. You came in. You tried. But I'm going to scoot now. Sorry. Anyway, later, Gators.